Hello, hello, and welcome to Green Screen with Ecamm Live. Oh, this is going to be fun. Welcome to my cabin with my podcast equipment outside. You know, everyone does podcasts inside. I want to do them outside. So welcome to the show. Here we're going to go through some quick tips and steps for using green screen in Ecamm. And all the graphics you see here can be downloaded in the link below. But let's change our background here. Let's go to a different cabin. Kind of like this one too. This is kind of like a fun cabin. So again, you can see I'm green screened here. I'm obviously not actually in the snow. Just so you know, this is actually a green screen. But let me just let me turn off my camera here as we go inside the cabin. So again, another animation from the winter pack. Open the door. Hello, are you there? Anyone there? Hello? Oh, it's me again. See, I just left. I went in the back door of the cabin. Now I'm here. Ooh, so cold outside. Okay. So another background from the graphics pack. Also the T from the graphics pack over here. You know, so one little thing that we learned in visual effects that kind of makes graphics sell themselves, makes them look better, is you always want to have an element in the foreground. You see? So I got my little table here, right? A table that is in the foreground, and it also matches the background. So it kind of adds a little bit to the ambiance. Also, the T animation is playing, and that kind of adds something too. Now, we can, change all this. I'm going to go into demo mode in a little bit and show you how all this is put together, how this is made. But everything is looping here. So let's look at some other backgrounds. This is another cabin, a little bit more of a modern taste, if you will. This is also available in the graphics pack, but this is great for winter and scenes. And here you can see winter.explanatorilive.com has all the graphics that you need. So yeah, back in the cabin, again, here I am. Green screened. Let's see what other fun we can have. Here's another background. Not as believable, of course. This image really makes no sense, but it is loopable. Let's see. This is like a vertical. This is a vertical looping background. It's great for TikTok and other things. Let's see. Yeah. So this is where I actually bought my particular green screen that we're about to go into. Link is in the description as well. But this is a great green screen. You see it can fit underneath a bed. It's pretty amazing. It says you can put like 3 people in front of this green screen, but I would say probably 2 would be the logical thing to say. It's sprinkle resistant. I like that because it just kind of goes up and down, and it's pretty cool. So you can see an image of it there. So I highly recommend this green screen, and we're going to get into that as well. But again, let's check out some other things you can do with the green screen. So here I kind of made myself a little bigger, kind of like a big guy, and saying hi to the snowman again. Again, part of the winter graphics pack. Just a lot of fun you can have with these. This one's fun too. Just some looping animations that kind of change, and then again, bring in somebody. So this is again an example of green screen. I'm obviously not in this room. But it is fun. These images actually, this room image comes with Ecamm. And again, see, this is another area that we're in inside Ecamm. And here I am now in the forest. So let's play that again. This is one of my favorites. So again, you use these animations there in the graphics pack, and then you can use green screen and different animations to kind of add to the effect that you're seeing, on the screen with your animations. Again, just like a 3D house. I'll just go quickly through these and some other, scenes that work with you. But let's go back to this green screen scene. It's one of my favorites. Let's see if we get inside the cabin again. And we open that up. And let's see how this scene is actually built, how this is, put together. So let's do that. So let me get into demo mode. Shift Command D. And here you can see demo mode is now activated. And if you look at my layers panel, you can see that we have a open animation here. I'm going to close that. The teacup animation is just this steam, and it's playing in front of me. But it makes sense because it's here on the cup. But again, let's get rid of that. And then you can see also the table here. But see, that's part of the foreground. So that's an image that is in the graphics pack that matches the background that also happens to be looping. But let's close that too. And here, this video is a looping background that's playing behind me. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So let's click on the camera. I'm going to go to here, and we can see it's Sony camera. And where you want to go is camera effects. So I'm going to turn off green screen. Here you can see the actual green that is in the green screen. It's a screen, it's green. You can see all back here, right? So this is the green screen that's actually doing the work for this video. And you'll see as I pull the green screen down what's going to happen. But let me try and get just a little bigger frame here. So if I unlock this scene, let's unlock that. Let's make this, let's bring this all the way out. So now you can see everything that's going on. And that's what's neat about this new update with Ecamm is you can actually take a video source and you can actually crop it in. So right now you're seeing the background behind the green screen. Let me just try to show you here. So just bear with me. I'm going to bring down the green screen. And there it is. Green screen is now gone, right? Doesn't work anymore. But it's really cool, this green screen, because you can actually just pull it right back up to any height that you need. Boom! There it is. Now when you're, excuse me, inside Ecamm, just bring up camera effects. And we're going to click on green screen. And you can see it's almost correct. But there's still on the edges there. It doesn't really make sense. See this edge? Because it's not green over there. So what you're going to do is hold down the Option key. And you're going to see these little arrows pop up. And we're just going to stretch that in to crop the scene. I'm going to bring it over here. Push the Option key, and I'm going to stretch that in too. Okay. And now we can kind of resize this. I'm going to bring myself down here. And again, I am in front of everything. So it still looks really fake. So, but let's put this T image back on. And you can see now the table is, in front of me. And excuse me, it's so cold out. I'm getting sick. You know what I mean? Whew. But it's all good. But so here I am again. I'm going to stretch myself out. Make myself a little bigger. And now we're going to add what I like to call the salt and pepper of any animation, which is lens flares. No. Here it's going to be T steam. So let me turn that on. And there it is. Very nice. So let's turn off demo mode. Shift Command D. There I am. Now I can have, a nice little T. And, I can talk to you. We can talk about green screens. Something else that's interesting. Let me change to our outside cabin scene. So this is a image background, but it is a fire, actually like a looping fire animation that's playing on top of the fire. So let me show that to you. Shift Command D. Let's go back into demo mode. And now that we're here in demo mode, you can see the fire here, right? I could actually stretch that out. And now the house is on fire. So that's not cool. But what's cool about this looping fire animation is if you click on the pencil, you can do different blend modes. So for fire and, T and different effects that you're using in your animations, I recommend overlay. But you can see, like, if it's normal, now the house is, excuse me, it's really on fire. But you see, if we stretch this down or scale this down, we do it like that. Okay, it still looks really bad, right? But what we're going to do is change the overlay. Let's change it here. You can also bring the opacity down, but I recommend you keep the opacity high. And let's change the overlay to like a screen, something like that. Looks really nice. It's pretty advanced what Ecamm has been able to do with images and allowing you to add these different types of filters to them, which is pretty cool. And again, this is just a looping fire animation. And all of these animations and, the fire, the different backgrounds, the snowmen, you can see this snow that's looping in the background. The snow is actually looping on top of me, again, giving that illusion that I am part of the scene. So if there was no snow on top of me, it would kind of break that. I mean, but it's all good. But I really like this background. And again, all these things, they're all included within the graphics pack. Again, all those graphics are available at the link below. And let me see if I have something else here for you. I do not think I do. Let's see. But all these, animations, they also loop. So that's kind of fun too. Well, cool. Well, I hope that was useful to you to see these graphics and these animations. If you have any questions, please leave the question in the comment below. I'm going to try and see if I can get a little hot chocolate now. I'm going to relax. It's kind of late right now. And just going to chill back with my Ecamm Live. If anybody wants to ping me, you can right here at Explanatory Live. And if you do not want to purchase those graphics, there is a link below for a free graphics pack as well that you can use with your Ecamm setup. It will also up the level that you have for Ecamm. Thank you for joining us. For now, have a good night. Bye-bye. I'm just going to jam here by the fire till you leave, because I think it's rude to leave if you don't leave. So let's play some music. Have a good night. Chilling by the fire.